Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have another less to best video. Today we have less to best all Lego Star Wars 2000 sets. There's 14 in totals, 3 of them are Technic sets. So let's start with the worst set. But by the way, I only have one picture of each set. It's only the box picture, so sorry for that. Like, I don't have any other pictures. So the worst set I think is the Bell Droid. That is a Technic set, just not good. I guess like it's good a bit, but like all the Technic sets are like awful. I think the blaster is actually nice. I believe you can move the hand up and down. I believe the 2 hands, and just not good. A lot of exposed stuff and a lot like of Technic pins showing and like Technic parts showing. It's not that good. Number 13 we have the Pit Droid. This is also a Technic set. Now the only thing I really like about it, I like the headpiece thing, just like really nice. I think like the design of the head is nice, and it can fold up. I don't have a picture, like I said. It can fold up, like when it's folded up, when it's off, if you want to say that. But also like it's a Technic set, it's bad. Like you can see all the Technic pins showing and stuff, so it's just bad. Next up we have the Destroyer Droid. I think it's a very nice one, because like the Destroyer Droid is kind of like that in the Star Wars movies, but like also it's a Technic. It's just not that good. Okay, just not good. Alright, so I think the worst set of the system sets is the XWing Fighter. I just don't love this model at all. Like, I don't love XWing Fighters that much, but like I love them, but this model is just awful. Like they use these slow pieces. Like you can see the front of it, it's like kind of plates. I guess the 2 minifigures are nice, and like it just not good at all. You get like a little piece to the side, like kind of accessory for the other minifigure, kind of like a rebel officer. Like it's just not good. Like I don't really like it, but like it's just not good. I hate it, actually. Not hate it, but like I don't like it at all. Next up we have the Slave One, the first Slave One ever made. Also the A-Wing was the first ever made. Like you have the classic Boba Fett and like the brick for Han Solo and Carbonite. Like it just also awful. It's not awful, like awful. Like for its time I guess it was kinda neat. Like nah, like the blasters on like the tip of the kinda not wing, but like of the main part kinda move a little bit, but they're not like supposed to. Like you can fit Jango Fett in the cockpit, but other than that you can do anything else. You can fit also on Solo and Carbonite, but other than that you can't fit anything else. It's also smaller from the others, from all the Slave One actually ever made, maybe other than the mini ones, and like maybe other than the Cloud City one. Maybe like the same scale with the Cloud City one, and just not that good of a design. Next up we have one of the 2 first UTS sets, the X-Wing Fighter. You can see the box, like you can see the coloring on it, but it just has a lot of different coloring. I'm gonna try to find a picture, you might be able to see it on the screen right now. Like it just have awful coloring, and like you can see the tip of it, like the front end of it, like slopes, just not good at all. Like I don't really like it at all. Next up we have the Desert Skiff. Interesting enough, this was a $7 set. Now, like Lego don't do $7 sets in these days, so that's really nice. You can see like the walking board is kind of like a tile. Like what? You can't even stand a figure, and like it's a awful design. It's a bad design. I won't say awful. I'm gonna stop saying awful. Like you get 2 minifigures, nice minifigures for the time. The chrome hilt for Luke, and it's a nice model, but like not good. At number 7 we have Federation MCT. There's some bad coloring on the set. Like you can, like on all of the sets there's a lot of bad coloring. Like there's some tans, grays, a lot of grays, and this is not supposed to be a lot of grays. I can see on the screen 5 Belt Droid, but I think there's more. No, I can see 7 actually, but there's more, I think. And like I think it's a good design. I think like it's one of the better design for this list. That's why it's number 7. Like it's just not like that good. Then we have the TIE Interceptor, the first UCS set ever made. I don't know how to say that, but like I think it's nice, but like not really nice, because like it has the weird blue coloring on it, and like the cockpit piece is unique to it. Maybe it was in the Darth Vader TIE Fighter, I don't know. Like it's kind of unique and it's kind of good, but like nah, like the UCS sets back then are like just not good. Now we have the Gungan Patrol. This is kind of like a pre-build pack. Like I think it's good. You get 2 of these molded duck horses. I don't know what are these. I don't know what they were called actually. You get 1 of them that has like the metal thing behind it. I think the 2 minifigures are nice, but like you really don't need a lot of Jar Jars if you want to build your army with this set. That's why it's not a battle pack. Like it's kind of a build pack. You get some cylinder pieces to recreate the ball things in the movie, and it's good. I like the only thing I like are these like ducklings, oh my god, dark horses thing. It's good, but like the only thing I like is the horses. Next up we have the Millennium Falcon, also the first Millennium Falcon, and the only one that use like UFO plates. You can see it's just bad, like these UFO plates, sorry, are just bad. The minifigures are great, the minifigure selection I should say is great. You get Chewbacca, Han Solo, Leia, Luke Skywalker, R2-D2 and Stribio, and it's just like not good. Also the interior of it is not good, and like just weird how you can like open it up, or just all a weird set, but it's better than the others, I think. Maybe not from the MTT, I don't know, I think it's better from the others. At number 3 we have the Flashspeeder, the first Flashspeeder ever made. You get 1 minifigure, the Flashspeeder pilot. I don't know what his name actually, but like you can see it just not that good of a design, but I guess the turret on the top is good, but like no, it's not that good. But like also it's like better than the other sets. Like you can't like make the argue that like it's not better than the other sets. Maybe you love the other sets more, but like I think it's better than the other sets. Next up we have another great Federation vehicle. We have the AAT. Now I think it's good. It also uses these like giant UFO pieces, and they're printed, same thing as the Millennium Falcon. You get 2 regular old belt droid. You get like a printed piece on that. And it's like where like you can fit a belt droid, and you can fit also one in the pilot seat, and in this you can move the turret around, and that is it. That is only it, and like no real play features, but it's also better than the other sets. Like you can't say good stuff about the sets, but like it's better than the other sets. At number 1 we have B-Wing, a treble control setter. I think the B-Wing is just a good design. I think like the wings are like thin, because like they're 1 plate thick, and like I think it's a good design. The cockpit is nice, I think, and you have a rebel control center. It's not like that big of a deal, but like it's cool, and you have a card thing for the rebel officer. I think it's a good set. So that's going to be for today's video. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, consider subscribing if you are new. Other than that, it's been Alex, and I'm out. Peace out, everybody.